Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Bonucci card to review today. Obviously, had a very good Euro Championship with Giorgio Chiellini, so some pretty cool stuff there. With Bonucci's card, we're taking a look at a card that is 6'3", medium-high work rates, right-footed, 2-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So it is actually really nice that he has the 4-star weak foot, to be honest with you guys. Definitely very nice to work with for the defensive positions. In-game player traits, he has the power header trait, which is actually helpful, solid player, and then a power free kick trait. So power header is definitely going to be very helpful too. In-game pace stats is at an 85-91, so we're going to be boosting that to a 95-99, which is good for the meta of the game because he actually has a lot of stats that have been increased in the right areas of the card, right? So shooting-wise, he's got 91 for shot power, which is actually very cool to work with for sure. Base card stats for passing also set up really nicely for this card because of the fact that he is a center back that has a 4-star weak foot to work with 99 composure while working with good passing stats, right? So he can pass with the strong foot, his weak foot, so it doesn't really matter which position you use him in. Obviously, he's going to be better in that right center back position if you play a 4 at the back, but, you know, if you want to play him on the left side, it wouldn't be bad either, right? For those passes, blocks, all that kind of good stuff. Dribbling stats, also very good on this card. The thing that we need to check out is going to be the body type that Bonucci has to see whether or not it actually works out well for this card, because if he has a chalked body type, then it is what it is. Oh, look, there's the footies cards. I just realized this was a thing. Oh, 86. Oh, I thought it was like a new card for a second. I was like, wait a second. So it's the votes, right? Oh, Doku is the other player too. Cool, I might have to actually check him out. Maybe do a review kit for Chiellini too, a little triple link setup there. Bonucci has a high and average plus body type. So usually that's not like necessarily the super ideal body type to have at center back, especially nowadays. What is Tapsoba? Because I know Tapsoba's like a pretty big guy, but he's so good though. High and average plus. Yeah, I figured it was. Because I think Tapsoba is probably like one of the very few high and average plus players that I like because, I mean, if you take a look at his stats, right? Very similar situation to the Bonucci card. Very similar. But this card's 6'4". Bonucci is 6'3". You know what? Hey, they could be very similar cards, actually. Yeah. That looks interesting. Oh, okay. Defensive stats are going to be making essentially perfect because of the shadow chemistry style, right? So shadow chemistry style will be boosting a lot of the stats to basically a 99. And then for physical stats, he's working with some pretty good stuff too. So, you know what? This could be like a Tapsoba 2.0, maybe. Definitely could be like a Tapsoba 2.0 because that card is pretty sick, to be honest with you. Okay, so we're going to be using some crazy 3-5-2 tactics. Fast build up and constant pressure is perfect, actually. Actually, constant pressure, no, because the players are going to drain in stamina. We'll do press after possession loss and fast build up. And then we're going to use Bonucci in the center back position. So, yeah, let's get into a game and see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast. There it is, Bonucci. Nice slide tackle there. Sorry, I had to adjust the lighting on my TV because it was. It looks like I got a flashbang. Oh man. Nice. Does a challenge there without me actually pressing the tackle button there too. Very, very important. Oh, I got it! Oh my goodness, he almost passed it into his own net right there. I did a really poor pass, and Bonucci actually tracks back pretty quickly there too. A little bit of the dribbles. The dribbling is actually kind of cool to work with. Let's do a nice little pass off there. Nice. Chiesa! What a goal! Guy just sent me a message saying, "Damn, I'm gonna miss helping you out, bro, for sure. You're goated, Guy. The whole community knows you're goated. You're an absolute blessing, man." Oh, nice block there by Bonucci again. You know what? This card actually might be he might be pretty sick. They've been doing a good job of upgrading the physical type defenders. You know how like there's the physical type attackers that they just don't upgrade well enough in the past? Like, they're actually starting to do a good job with these guys. Like, Thiago Silva's team of the season back in the day just did not have enough pace. But with the card that they created nowadays, like, that card is Really, really fun to use. Listen, man, even though my player just got the ball himself, I was going to let him make the pass so I can do the chase after there. He still defends well off the ball wise. I always tell you guys, man, with defending nowadays, it's more off the ball stuff, right? So nice, get that header right there. Just have to mark the general area, just shield. Don't have to do too much there. Penalt! Penalt for Ronaldo! Bonucci, man, you hit the penalties in the Euros. I don't remember which direction he actually went. You know what? I gotta go with the feeling, baby. 99 penalties, eh? You know what? Just for the audacity, man. Dink? I knew it. I knew he'd stay in the middle. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, aggressive defending. Go back. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. Giselle trigger shield, man. He does the tackle himself, which is really cool. Nice goal, nice goal. We'll take that. His transition speed wasn't too bad right there, actually. It's because of the dribbling stats that he has to move left and right. You could definitely tell that he has the high and average plus body type for sure. Normally with center backs, I like when their body type is average most of the times. Like Tapsoba is like one of the few guys that I like with the high and average plus body size. Do I get this? Ooh. Yeah, I just have to cover that angle there. Legrand switch with your weak foot. Yeah, see, this is where you see that it's not bad to use him in any of the center back positions, obviously. Yeah, transition speed was good there too. Once it switched to my other player, actually, he went back into position really quickly. Yeah, so like I said, guys, it's the same situation with Tapsoba's card. So Bonucci is a very cool center back to use. I do think Tapsoba is still better personally, but the only thing that you notice with cards like this that is not like, oh, the full meta criteria is it's the fact that they are players that don't feel super agile when it comes to the chase after animation. Like that's what it usually is with most of these guys, right? But Tapsoba was very similar. Like he's not like the most agile chase after, but you don't really use him for the chase after. Like that's if you overcommit like crazy, right? Like if I were to do this right now, Bonucci, I still get the ball. If I switch off him, he goes back into position quickly anyways, right? So it's just one of those things that I'm letting you guys know about, right? Even there, he actually chases after really well. Switch here. I can make that challenge there again. Yeah, so we obviously stress test, right? We push them out of position like idiots, pretty much, and we test all that stuff out. But yeah, very, very similar situation to Tapsoba. It's just the chase after animation that's not the most agile, but not bad either, right? It's not, obviously it's not going to be on the level of like Sergio Ramos or anything like that. Those cards are crazy. Oh, look at that pass. Am I going to get this? Yes, sir. Get that pass off there. Bernadeschi, That half croqueta just to get the angle to take the shot immediately is so crazy, man. See? So the chase after animation is not like the full meta, but it's still pretty good. See? Like that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. There are obviously players that are absolutely beast tier at doing that consistently, but in a situation like that, perfectly fine, man. Just gonna collect that there. Nice little L trigger shield. Player at the top is free. Beauty of a pass. Look at that. Again, man. Yeah, I just had to press the tackle button right away for that one for the quick interception. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Nice goal. That was sick. That was sick. Look at that flick. Oh. Yeah, see, even when I overcommit players there, like I overcommitted like Alexandro like crazy right there. He actually saw that empty space that was open and went into it immediately. Guys, it's like I said, it's a good defensive player. I am curious to see what his price is because he's pretty cool for what it offers, right? Penalty? Nice. We got that one. We got that one. All right. We're going to hit a nice little bottom right here with power, too. Oh, the goalkeeper saves it. It's not what happens in the Euros, though. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Bonucci card. So in regards to how he performs in-game, guys, the Shadow Chemistry style obviously makes the most sense because of the acceleration and sprint speed boost that you actually give the card, while essentially making his defending perfect. This card is incredibly good value for what it offers in-game, in my opinion. 128k is more than fair for what type of defender Bonucci is in-game. Now, obviously, he's not going to be like a full meta-oriented defender. Obviously, that's for players like Sergio Ramos and stuff, but with Bonucci, this card is definitely very, very fun to work with. Do I think that someone like Tapsoba is better than Bonucci? Yes. I don't know what it is with Tapsoba. I feel like his high and average plus body type is more built, whereas Bonucci is a little bit skinnier than built, if that makes any sense. I know it's very hard to explain, but it just makes Tapsoba's card really fun to work with, but it's a very similar situation to him. So obviously their chase after animation is not the most agile, right? But it was the same thing with Tapsoba, but defensively the card is very, very good, and his chase after animation is still good anyways. It's just not the most agile. Obviously, if you want the most agile, you try to get the players like Sergio Ramos and stuff, but with Bonucci, man, for the price that it's at, guys, it's a really, really good card. Passing is awesome to work with the card. The dribbling works well with the pace stats that he has, considering the fact that he's at high and average plus body type. Defensively, a very, very good player. Doesn't make too many mistakes unless the game mechanics do their thing, because it doesn't matter what type of defender you have in your team, they're still going to do their thing. It's important that good defensive players, when you're just holding the jockey system, they do the tackles themselves, because that's the defending nowadays when you do the manual stuff, because you only really press the tackle button if you want to manually intercept an opportunity, if you think your player is not going to do it. Like, trust me, I've used Sergio Ramos a lot of times already, and sometimes he doesn't even do it, but he's still probably one of the best defenders of all time in FIFA, right? It's just kind of how the game mechanics kind of work out, right? But yeah, everything works really well in this card. He does everything really well. It's just the chase after, really. Like, for the value the SBC is at, guys, it's incredibly fair for what he offers in game, in my opinion. Especially, guys, 4-star weak foot to work with and good passing stats is so awesome, man. The 4-star weak foot for midfielders and defenders and stuff is very, very important. So yeah, it's a great SBC, great card. Hopefully EA releases a Pedri in the future. The only reason why it's downvoted is because it's not Pedri. So yeah, I'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.